What's going on, community leaders? Hope you guys are having an awesome week. It's Logan here. Just want to shoot a quick video to tell you about some things we have coming up this week, what's going on in life groups in this time, what's going on this team that you are serving on. So glad to have each one of you a part of this. Let's roll into this. I don't want to take up too much of your time. You received this video from your coaches, so any questions you have for them, hey, you can holler at me. I'm more than happy to talk with you, but feel free to talk with them as well. They are there to connect with you. They're there to be your go-to person for anything. That way we can keep the communication flowing good, okay? So we've got a couple things coming up I want you to be aware of. First thing coming up very quickly is our Sisters event, October 8th. That's Monday, October 8th, okay? This is going to be an awesome event to get ladies here, but also not just to get here to look pretty and to get their worship on and all this, but also to get them connected into life groups, okay? So there's a couple of expectations that I have for you guys on this team. Ladies, I want you to be here for that event. I want you to be here. I want you to be ready to not only enjoy it, to have a great night. I want you to do this. This is your night. This is the one night of the year that we do this just for the ladies of our church. But I want you to be ready to also get women plugged in to life groups at the end of that night, okay? So there's going to be some more information come out about that, but be ready for that. Just make sure that you're here for that to support this team and to support those women who maybe for the first time are walking in the door and don't know how to get connected. Man, you're going to be that spot there. You're going to be there to help them. Men, I'm going to ask you to step in and serve. We're going to have a full host team that night. We won't have live kids available, so some of you guys, I understand, will be home watching kids. I get that. If your place to serve is to stay home so your wife can be there for that night, man, do that. But if not, I'm going to ask you to step in and serve that night. We're going to have a full host team, greeters, parking team, hospitality, the whole bit. So This is our event. This is what life groups event. We have a very few of these a year, and so I'm going to ask you to step in and serve in that capacity. More information coming at you on that, so you can sign up for that. It's going to be awesome. Now, Wildlife is our men's event coming up October 22nd. 2 weeks after Sisters will be Misters. Now, it's Wildlife. It's going to be an awesome event, man. I got to tell you, we are pumped about what this is going to be. It's going to be awesome for our community. It's going to be awesome for our men just to begin to take that step closer into leading our families, or what it is to be a husband, to be a dad in this world. So it's going to be awesome. Here's how the roles reverse. Women, I'm going to ask you to serve at that event. I ask you to step in, be there to let men have the night to focus on their relationship with God, and so you serve. Guys, we're in the planning stages of that. You're going to be hearing from me or from a couple other guys on how you can be involved in planning this, making this event happen. I promise you. Let me make you this promise. I've not been this excited about an event in a long time. Now, Sisters is going to be awesome. Don't get me wrong. But just to see a men's event that is going to be a success, man, I'm so jacked to see what this is going to be. So come help me plan it. Come be a part of it. You'll be hearing more information on this and how you can be involved. But plan to plan it, and then also plan to attend. Be sure that you're there. It's a Monday night. It's going to be incredible. So be there for that. So, coaches meeting this weekend. You guys in Musio's and in Christie's Spans of Care, you guys will be meeting this weekend. I'm sure they've already communicated that with you. If not, they will be. So be sure that you're there, guys. These are an awesome time for us just to be able to sit and say, what's going on? How you feeling? This is the things going up to where we, like I said, we keep that communication flowing clearly. Communication is key, especially in our ministry. We have to work that much harder to make sure we're communicating clearly. So Musio and Christy Spanicare, you guys will be meeting this Sunday. So we're going to have a lot of onboardings moving forward these next few weeks as we look at Sisters, as we look at Wildlife. The next 2 weekends in the lobby, we will be mining for Sisters leaders, for Sisters groups. The goal of this, guys, here's what we've got to understand. Make sure there's no misconception on this. The goal is to have leaders in place to where when women come that night to Sisters, or leaders in place to where when men come that night to Wildlife, they have a simple step for them to jump into those groups, okay? We don't want to make it hard for them. We want to make this super simple for people to take that step in the slice of the pie that we own for leading people to come fully devoted followers of Christ, okay? So with that, we'll become onboarding new leaders as we step into those events, getting them ready to be preloaded to be there for that event. So new members, I'll talk to you guys about this when you're training the other day. I'm going to ask you to jump in and shadow some of these onboardings. We'll make those connections ahead of time. To community leaders wanted to let you know that we're going to be bringing some new members together with you so they can actually see what this looks like, so they can step into it and be rock stars themselves. So we've got this coming up with Sisters and Wildlife these next few weeks. Last thing, shout outs. I'm going to give some shout outs for this week. Aaron Sexton, man, Aaron did an awesome job with a conversation that could have been very, very negative, and he did a great job of turning it into a positive. And man, Aaron, great job on navigating that. He showed me the conversations he had with this guy through his text message, and man, couldn't be more proud of you. Way to step into that. Doing a great job of leading people. Andrew Barnes. Andrew stepped in and said, man, I want to do, what can I do to be more involved? I want to help plan this men's event. This guy's taking it, running with it. Andrew, great job, man. Sure, glad to have you on this team. Glad to have you plugged in. Keep doing what you're doing, and Wildlife's going to be awesome as we continue to lead these other guys to become fully devoted followers of Christ. So, and then the last one, Alison. Alison Dill did her first onboarding this past weekend. Way to go, Alison. Doing a great job leading there. Man, so thankful for each one of you guys. You guys are all doing awesome. So proud of you. So thankful for you. Give me a holler if you need anything. Holler at your coaches. Love you guys. Have a great week.